Okay, good morning. Welcome to the channel, Keeping Up with the Henders. And today we're going to talk a little about something a little bit different. So I've been producing videos for a long time, and I've kind of kept my personal life out of things. But I've recently had a lot of people asking lots and lots of questions. So I figure we're going to start a whole new series that focuses on weight loss transformation. I apologize, I'm out of breath. I just finished at the gym. And while I was in there, I had some people message me, and so I took some notes down, and I'm going to create a video right now. This video is for you. If you have a little bit of weight to lose, you've maybe never walked into the gym, or you haven't walked into the gym in a very long time, and you want the courage to walk into the gym, I'll tell you a couple stories, give you a little bit of an idea of my background and how I got started in all this, and kind of where I'm at now. And then hopefully you'll follow along, and we'll have some more videos in the future that will have more great information that you can benefit from. So first of all, this is for beginners. This is not for people who have been to the gym, who go to the gym often. Not for your, obviously I'm a fat guy, right? I weigh 300 pounds. This isn't for your people who are, these aren't for the gym rats. This video is specifically for you, for people who are just getting started and want a little bit of a head start maybe. So first of all, the most important part about going to the gym, or whether you're doing it to get in shape, whether you're doing it to lose weight, whether you're doing it to just get more healthy, maybe you have become a couch potato as you've gotten a little older, your parents, you have kids, things like that. Whatever it is, every single person has a different reason for going to the gym, and we're going to talk about a few of those different things. The most important part about all this is really we all need exercise, and as you get older, that becomes more and more obvious. It definitely has for me. In my 20s, my late teens, early 20s, I was very fit. I was even now, like my legs, I max out a lot of the machines, but like back then, I could do anything I wanted, and it never was an issue. I was always very fit. But when you don't change those eating habits and you get older, things change. Your body starts to change. It doesn't metabolize as quickly. So first of all, you have to get a gym membership, and it doesn't matter what gym it is. People will tell you all day long, you have to get Planet Fitness, you have to get 24-hour fitness, you have to get this, you have to get that. It doesn't matter. Don't let anyone dictate to you what you should be doing for yourself, because you're the only one. You're the one that knows best what you need. One thing to think about in picking a gym is it's really important to have a 24-hour gym. That's one thing that's really nice. Hopefully you live in an area that's got 24-hour gym. Here in Salt Lake City, Utah, we've got probably at least dozens of gyms all around the valley that are 24 hours. So I personally go to Planet Fitness. I love Planet Fitness for two reasons. One reason they're open 24 hours. Second reason is they have a 30-minute workout zone that has, I believe it's 20 machines, 10 machines, and then 10 stations for cardio. And you work out 1 minute at a cardio machine, then or a cardio thing, and then you go to a machine, and then it works your whole body from start to finish. We'll get to that though. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the map here, but really the most important part, once you have the gym membership, you've got to get your butt to the gym. And I'll tell you this, I had a gym membership for 18 months. And when I walked in to get my pass for the very first time, when I walked in to get my key tag right here, the lady kind of looked at me. She was like, let me ask you some information. She wanted to make sure that it really was me, because I literally had been paying for this gym membership and hadn't used it in a year and a half. And it was not like a New Year's resolution thing. It was just me realizing that after so long of eating healthy, that was only taking me so far. I needed to cut some of my weight down, and I can already see it in my face, and it's pretty cool. So you've got to actually, the gym membership is basically a way to trick yourself into going. Because what you'll learn is you'll make excuses not to go. Like, oh, I can't, I got to take kids to practice today. Or I can't, I don't feel good today. Or I can't, I stayed out too late drinking last night. It doesn't matter what your excuse is. You have to find a way to go. You have to. Second piece is part of that. You have to force yourself to go. You have to. You've got to find a time that will work for you, even if it's 2:00 in the morning, after the kids go to bed, whatever it is. For me, it's after I drop the kids off at school in the morning. For some people, it's before they go to work in the morning. So 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Gyms are pretty popular that time of morning, by the way. So you've got to find a time to go that will work every single day, at least 5 days a week. You have to find that. That doesn't mean you're going to go. That means you're probably still going to find excuses not to go, but you need to at least have a time that you commit to yourself. Even if you lie to yourself and you find a way not to go, you have to find a time that you know will work for you and go. Then the next piece is you have to go. You have to actually force yourself to go. And what that means is you have to give yourself every possible chance to say yes. So you have to buy yourself a proper pair of gym shorts. You have to buy yourself a proper pair of shoes. And so this is a way to treat yourself and kind of reward yourself for going through the effort. And then when you show up to the gym and you have these shorts on that are comfortable, you have, an outfit, whatever it is that's comfortable. Maybe it's a new sports bra. Maybe it's, a new hair tie. Maybe it's new headphones, whatever it is that makes you comfortable, makes you feel like you are the best you, then you are going to feel so much better about being there anyway. Once you are at the gym, so we're building up, right? We're building up to the point where we're giving ourselves less and less chances to say no. I don't have a nice pair of shoes. I don't have the right sports bra. Sorry, Siri. You're giving yourself as many chances as you possibly can. Okay. So now we're jumping to the point where we're actually at the gym. And this, I think, is probably the hardest part, is working through all the crap to get you through the front door for the first time. That is the biggest hurdle to overcome, because most people fear walking in the front door. They fear the judgment that they're going to get. They fear other people, what they, looking at these other people and like how amazing they're doing. You need to not compare yourself to anyone else. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. That's it. That's all you can do, because I promise you, if you compare yourself to everyone else, you're going to fail right off the bat. You will fail. You're not going to come back, and you're not going to follow through with the commitment that you made to yourself. So go to the freaking gym, get on a treadmill, get on something easy. That's where I got started personally. I got on the treadmill. For some people, it's an elliptical. For me, I don't feel comfortable on elliptical. I don't know if it's my weight, but even, a few years ago when I was lighter, it just wasn't comfortable for me. I didn't enjoy it. And you have to find something that you enjoy doing. Otherwise, working out for the first time isn't really enjoyable anyway. So you've got to find something that's easy enough that you won't say no. Again, we're giving yourself every chance to say yes, less chances to say no, less chances to make an excuse and give up. So now we're on a treadmill, okay? And it doesn't matter what your settings are. It doesn't matter at all. There's going to be, 30 other people on treadmills at the same exact time. Every single person has different settings. Some people are running. Some people are jogging. Some people are taking it really, really easy. And, pick a speed that you're comfortable with. For me, lately I've been at 2.9 miles per hour and at an incline of 14 on a hill setting. So it goes up and down and up and down. And I love the burn on my legs. I love it. It feels great. So you may love a hill setting. You may love something that's just nice and flat. But what I suggest is to do this 1 week at a time, and we're going to build into it. So for week number 1, and that's all we're going to do. We're just going to talk about week number 1 right now today. We're just talking about getting started. We're not talking about week number 2. So week number 1, get on the damn treadmill. Get on something that makes you feel comfortable, that you can push for an hour. What I always do is I bring a hoodie. I didn't today. I forgot. I was running out of the house a little bit late, and bring a hoodie, drape it over, like once you have your settings on, drape it over the, all of the buttons and everything, so you don't focus on the time. Because if you focus on the time, all you're going to do is try and find an excuse, a way to get off of the machine and move on to something else, and you're going to fail before it even gets started. So I always have headphones. It's important to have music. And I'll have another episode of this talking about picking the right workout mix, because that's another extremely critical part of all this whole thing, is having the right music or the right something, whatever it is, the right something in your ears to keep you motivated to keep moving forward. So once you have the right shoes, once you have the right outfit, once you've signed up for a membership, you've walked in the door, and you're officially doing something every single day. So the first week is going to be slow and easy. You're not pushing yourself. You're not trying to get hurt. You're not trying to push yourself beyond anything. And I'll tell you, after day 3 or 4, you might want to push yourself to the next level. But I warn you, that's dangerous, because if you push yourself too hard, too fast, you'll find that you might hurt yourself. You might realize that it's too hard. And then what happens is that triggers a response in your brain that, that the workout is too hard. And then you're going to fall back into old patterns, find an excuse not to go the next day. It makes it easier. And once you don't go one day, it's easier to not go the next. So push through week number 1. And I guarantee you're going to feel better. We'll talk about week number 2 in another episode. And definitely, like I said, don't focus on anyone else. Focus just on you. I promise nobody there really cares what you're doing. There's a few different kinds of people that go to the gym. There's first kind is people that are there for social hour. I've seen people there for 2, 3, 4 hours at a time, and they literally just go there to flirt, to meet other people. Person number 2 is someone who is really trying to bulk. And so they come in there, they work their butt off. They don't talk to anybody. They do their thing and they move on. Number 3, these are your business types. These are your people that are just there to do their crap and get the heck out because they know that they need it for themselves. And that third kind of person is where I fit in. That's probably where you're going to fit in as well. But I'll tell you this, as you start to get more comfortable doing, a gym thing every day, you may decide that you fall into one of those other categories. And there's nothing wrong with any of these categories as long as you don't pull anyone outside out of their category. I think that's really important to let people kind of do their thing. But you'll find as you start to, work through week number 1, I want you to take notes in your brain. You can take notes on paper, whatever, but take notes while you're doing your treadmill for an hour. What do you want to do next? Like, what most intrigues you? Is it the elliptical? Is it, free weights? Is it machines? Start to get an idea of what you think you might want to learn about. And then we can go into week number 2. We can talk more about that. But anyway, for now, we're going to sign off. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you take a second, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get all the notifications for the new videos coming in over the next year. So I'll be doing these videos regularly at least over the next year. And you'll be able to watch me get down into size again. When I started all this back in, oh my gosh, it was early January of 2020. So we're just, we're 6 weeks in at this point. When I first officially weighed myself, and I need to look back at my Fitness Pal, but I was 337 pounds. And I'm 321 right now. And I know I was more than 337 before I got started in all this. But I didn't want to psych myself out. But I'll tell you, weighing yourself, every week actually is pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see the weight come off. You'll see 1 or 2 pounds a week come off. This week I lost 3.5 pounds, which was pretty cool. So everyone's a little bit different. Guys tend to lose weight a lot faster. For me, I kind of hit like a little bit of a plateau, and then I changed my eating habits and dropped it quite a bit this week. So it's been a huge week for me. I'm loving it. Hopefully you like it. Please, if you have any questions for future videos, drop them in the comment section below. I would love to take pointers from people if they have pointers for me. I'm not into the MLM crap, so if you're trying to sell me something, I'm not interested. But definitely, I'm very happy to have comments in the comment section below. We can talk a little bit more. And again, we'll talk soon.